Fuck! Ah! God damn it! You little bastard! One of these days I'll fucking win you at this fucking idiotic fucking staring contest, you yellow little fuck! It's like you don't even have eyelids. God damn it! Next time, you're gonna fucking go down. Dick!
I picked up new games and now I'm all broke. Fuck.
Hello nerds, or whatever the fuck you identify as. And it's time for another pickups episode, cause I got 11 new games in my collection. So, let's take a look. This time I figured I'd start with the Nintendo Switch games, keep it fresh, cause I always start with the lesser consoles, Xbox and PlayStation, but now let's go with the best ones first. And the first game I have for Nintendo Switch is R-Type Final 2. Now I got the inaugural Flight Edition and I did an unboxing video, so you can see that on my channel if you click there. Easy! But yeah, R-Type, I was a fan of the series, back in the days, 8-bit, 16-bit era. I played those Super R-Type for Super Nintendo and R-Type for Sega Master System. I have both those and they were great. They were actually pretty fucking awesome. This one, it's not the greatest shoot 'em up I played, but it's not the worst either. It's good, it's pretty good, I've heard that there are some technical issues when it comes to the Nintendo Switch version, when you compare it to the PlayStation 4 version, and well, I haven't played the PlayStation 4 version, but I've heard that this one has longer loading times when you die, and also it looks a bit washed out. Now I did try this out, and the loading times when you die, first they didn't bother me, but you die a lot. So it's not like super long, but it's long enough to, over time when you keep dying, if you suck as much as I do, it kind of starts to piss you off a bit. So, it's not a big game, it should be a lot faster, when it loads up. So, also when it comes to looking washed out, yeah, maybe the colors don't pop as good as they could, but, it didn't really bother me. I'm not a huge graphics person, so I was just enjoying the game, so it looked good enough to my eye. But if you're one of those who like to count the pixels and shit and whatever, maybe go with the PlayStation 4 version. Also when it comes to loading times, if you don't have the need to collect physical Nintendo Switch games like I do,
It's a fucking mental illness. I can't stop.
then I'd say go with the PlayStation 4 version. I just love my Switch. I gotta have all the indie game, all the smaller games on my Nintendo Switch. It just feels weird playing those on the PlayStation 5 and on my Xbox Series X. So yeah. And what they say, faster is always better. Well, it's almost always better. Sometimes being too fast can really ruin the mood. Okay, so these next 10 games, I wasn't gonna buy a lot of games, I was gonna save up some money and shit, But there was this spring sale at, this one web store, Finnish store, and they had really good, sales. Every game you're about to see were between €5 and €9. So, if it's cheap, you gotta buy it. That's the rule. You can't fight that rule. So here we are, making another fucking pickups video. Anyway, next game I got for Nintendo Switch is Unbox Newbie's Adventure. Now I actually tried out this game, and would you like to see what this game is all about? Okay, I'll show you. This is pretty much the game. Fuck! Next time I should probably aim before I throw. Fuck! Well, you served me long and well, my dearly beloved Motorhead teacup. Or coffee cup. I drink tea, so, it's a teacup. God damn it! I gotta find a new one. But yeah, it's a game where you move around as cardboard box. And just like my throw there, the controls aren't really that accurate. It's kind of fun, but when you're just trying to go straight, it kind of starts to piss you off because the box is moving kind of realistically, so it's not going like straight. It's like turning like this, and you know, every fucking bump and rock, you know, you'll be going some other fucking way than where you're actually trying to go. It's good, it's fun, it was totally worth the €5. I probably would have paid even €10. It's a pretty fun game. The controls, you know, you just need to get used to those. And don't throw shit at your house, you know, cardboard boxes and shit. Fuck. I really like that cop. I'm just pissed. Next game I got for Nintendo Switch was Aquamoto Racing Utopia. So, I like racing games, and I, you know, felt like, you know, it'd be a little change of pace if I did some racing on water, you know. So I figured, it was just €5. I'll give it a try. So, you know, I got this, I tried it out, and it's not great. It's not good. It's not bad. It's somewhere there in the middle. It's a bit bland, and the controlling is a bit stiff, you know, it's not as precise as I would have liked it to be. Oh, I know it's water, so it's not supposed to be like cars, but still, it's, it's a whole lot of nothing. If I would have paid more, I would have been pissed, but since I paid only €5, you know, fuck it, I'm fine with it. Let's just move on. Oh shit, I gotta watch where I throw that shit, you know, don't wanna break any more cops. Or I could just move the cops. Next game. Last game I got for Nintendo Switch was Sushi Striker, The Way of Sushido. Yeah, this is one of those games that has always been on sale and really cheap, but now it was €5, so I figured, you know, what the hell, I'll fucking try it out, pick it up. I haven't tried it out. Yeah, it's always been on sale, so I never had, you know, like high hopes. It just says back here, you know, fast and frantic sushi showdowns. Link plates, stack them, and fling them. So you're making sushi and you're throwing the plates to people, customers, enemies. I have no fucking idea. I like sushi. Sushi's great. Sushi's fucking awesome. I eat it quite often, you know, it's one of my favorite foods up there, you know. It ain't tacos. Tacos is still number one, but it's close to tacos. I love tacos and sushi. I don't know, some kind of fucking arcade game. I got nothing else to say about this. Sushi's great. Moving on. Next we move on to Xbox One games, and the first game I got for Xbox One is Forza Motorsport 7. Yeah, I have Forza Horizon 4. It's a really good driving game. I really dig that. This one I downloaded from the Game Pass and tried it out. I think I kind of liked this one a bit more because of the, you know, tracks. I'm not that into open world driving games. Those tend to turn into aimless wandering with, you know, lots of icons where you can go and race, and it's, I don't know, they're a bit more convoluted, if that's the right word that I'm looking for, you know. It's like there's so many choices where you can go and shit like that, and you need to drive around. This one I like, you know, you just pick the race from the menus and shit, and I do like, you know, driving on tracks. I feel like this kind of driving is much more intense than the driving on, you know, open worlds and shit. It's more sports-like, so I don't fucking know. But it's driving. I've talked about this on my other pickups video where I got the Forza Horizon 4, but yeah, I still say, you know, older Gran Turismos, especially, you know, 2 and 4 Gran Turismo, those are still the best when it comes to this type of fucking racing, but this one, yeah, it's good, it's driving. Let's just move on. Forza. Yay. Next game I got for Xbox One was Onrush. Yeah, more driving game for Xbox. And this one's more arcadey than Forza. Way more arcadey. You can really tell that this one was made by those same people that made the MotorStorm series. Those were fucking awesome. I love that series. And the problem with this game is that the whole time I was playing this, because I did try this out, was that I kind of wished I was playing MotorStorm instead. This one throws that stupid little team driving shit that, you know, Sonic Team Sonic Racing was, you know, making you do. I'm not really into that team racing shit. I mean, do I look like I'm a team player? I hate online games mostly, you know. I do play some, very rarely. You know, split screen co-op, that's okay. But, you know, mostly I just Nah, I'm not a team player. I'm single player. Yeah. So, it was good, but it wasn't as good as MotorStorm. So, also when it comes to the tracks and shit, I haven't played like a lot of this, but from what I've seen already, they seem kind of more, I don't know. I really prefer the tracks on MotorStorm series. Here they're a bit, I don't know, bland in my opinion. But don't rush, more racing for Xbox. Next game. Next game is my last game for Xbox One, and it is Banner Saga Trilogy. Yeah, I have never actually played this, but now they were really cheap. I think this was like €7 maybe, the whole trilogy, so that was fucking awesome. So, I figured, why the hell not? I'll fucking buy this. And I played the first one, and I gotta say, it's a pretty fucking awesome game. If you like Vikings and, strategic JRPG style, then this one's fucking, you gotta try this out. It's really good. I'm almost through the first game, and I do have to say that I was a bit disappointed though, cause when you start the game, there's this awesome, animation. I really dug the first cutscene you get in this game. It looks so good, and I really like the animation style and all that. But now that I'm near the end, there hasn't been any other cutscenes like that, so that was kind of disappointing. I would have wished more that kind of animated cutscenes that the first one was, because I really like that. I don't know if the sequels, 2 and 3 have more of those cutscenes. That would be great if they do, but I'm gonna play the first one through first, and we'll have to see when or if I start the second one, because I got so many fucking games I haven't even tried, so we'll have to see. But really digging the first one. It's really good, especially if you can get it cheap, so why the fuck not. This game is kind of like road trip in Viking times, because your group is constantly walking to next point where they are. You can't control where they're going. They're just going to a certain place, and then there are fights on the way, and moral stuff. Someone steals something or someone's not happy and shit, and you got lots of people there, so you gotta kind of do a bit management. Well, not management. Well, there's small amount of management. Your fucking fuck you call those rations, and when you camp out and shit, you gotta make some decisions there, and they're really good. I really dug this game. I really like the combat, turn-based. It's grid-based. You move and then you do attacks and shit. So pretty basic, but still, what I played, it's fucking awesome. So definitely, try it out if you have any interest in Vikings and shit, and turn-based, strategic turn-based RPGs. And that's pretty much it. Moving on, next game. Next we move on to my PlayStation 4 games, and the first game I got was Nelki and the Legendary Alchemists, Ateliers of the New World. That's a long ass name. Yeah, I've always kind of wondered what this series is about, Nelki Alchemists Atelier series, or whatever the fuck it is. They got so many, they got like, I don't know, 3,000 games in this series already, and I haven't tried even one. One of the reasons is because they all look kind of average-ish JRPGs, but their prices are always fucking high as fuck, so I haven't bought any, but now I've got one. But now I'm kind of questioning, is this a JRPG? Cause let me read you back here. 20 years of Atelier history, build a flourishing city. A story of dreams coming true. Work with legendary alchemists from past Atelier games. Turn the remote town of Westwall into bustling city with the support of famous alchemists and townspeople to create your very own Atelier town. So what's the deal here? Is this a JRPG or town building game? The fuck is it? I mean, I don't really care. It was also like, I don't know, €7 or something. I mean, I don't mind, I really dig city building games too, but I was under the impression that this was JRPG, so which is it? City building? JRPG? Have I been screwed here? Well, whatever you do here, I don't care. If it's good, it's good, Well, at least you got, lots of chicks here. Well, there's apparently one guy. That one, I'm not sure if that's a boy or girl. Never really know from these anime games, but, fuck it. Most of these are chicks, so, as long as there's lots of chicks, I don't care what we do, We can wear fucking potato sacks and do river dancing for all I care. As long as I see some boobs. But yeah, I don't know, city building, JRPG, it is what it is. Let's move on. Next game I got for PlayStation 4 was Black Clover Quartered Knights. Yeah, no fucking idea. I have never heard about this, but it was like €5, so I figured, you know, what the hell, I'll throw it there in the basket and get it. So, you know, I got it. It says back here, Magical Kingdom, Mighty Heroes, Epic Battles. Discover Asta's new adventure. Team up with friends to achieve victory. Take part in fierce online 4 versus 4 battles. There's a little problem here. It says Epic Battles, and then it says take part in fierce online 4 versus 4 battles. 4 versus 4 isn't epic. That's actually quite lame. So, you know, suck it. But then again, I don't know if that's just online. There's no pictures of fighting behind here. That's so fucking lame. I don't know what kind of fighting this game has. Fuck, I got no fucking idea what kind of game this is. If it's 4 versus 4, it's, you know, probably not gonna be my alley. I don't know. I had that Final Fantasy game, what was it? Type 0, Type O, HD, I don't fucking know, but it was that, you know, was 2 versus 2, and that was, I wasn't a fan. It was kind of sucked. So yeah, you know, this one, no idea. It is what it is. Maybe I'll try it at one point, maybe not. Who knows? Moving on. Next game I got for PlayStation 4 was Nobunagas Ambition Taishi. I never played these games, but I actually do have one. Or, you know, one before this, I had Nobunagas Ambition Sphere of Influence, but never tried it out. This time this was just so cheap. I think this was like, I don't know, €5-7, somewhere around there. And so I had to pick it up. Because these look really interesting, and I actually gave this one a try. It's a strategy game where Japan is divided by clans, and you know, you pick your clan and then you try to, I don't know, fucking conquer Japan or some shit through politics and war. So, you know, it's really strategy game. Here you can see kind of, you know, there's some fucking map of Japan. That's Japan. You try to conquer Japan. There are all kinds of clans in Japan, and everyone wants to conquer Japan. You know, you trade shit and all that kind of shit. The first 30 minutes I played this game, I was like, oh fuck, I'm never gonna learn this game. It's been so long since I played something like this. I had no fucking idea. But then after playing like, I don't know, 2 hours or something, I was more like, is this really all you do in this game? It's kind of lame. So, you know, I don't know. It wasn't the most action-packed. I actually didn't see any, you know, fighting with my own clan and other clans. I saw some other clans fighting together there, but, you know, no fighting of my own. So, you know, I started out with such a small clan. I probably would have get my ass beat if I started fighting. So, I don't know. Maybe I should have given it a little more time. Maybe not. I don't know. Probably not even gonna play this anymore. Fuck it. Also, mouse. Mouse would have been great, you know. A controller was okay, but mouse would have been great, so, you know. Moving on. And we're down to my last PlayStation 4 game, and that was Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. And yeah, this is probably my first PlayStation shits game. But it was just €9, so I had to fucking get it. Now I have at least one of these PlayStation shits games on my shelf. So I can at least use this cover as example how not to do fucking covers. So, you know, fucking PlayStation shits, PlayStation Platinum, Xbox, fucking, I don't know, what was it, original, whatever. They fucking suck. Anyway, the game was just €9, so the PlayStation shits is kinda acceptable there. And this was the only game from Ryoga Gotoku Studio, which was released in Western countries, that I didn't have, as much as I know. Not sure. I do have every Yakuza game, I'm pretty sure. Well, the ones that have been released here. Ooh. I'm actually missing that zombie Yakuza game. What was it? Lost Souls or something like that. I've heard it's not that great, but, you know, maybe at some point, if it's really cheap, I'll buy that, but I don't know. But anyway, Yakuza games, those are one of my all-time favorite games. You probably know if you've seen my videos. Also Judgment, that is fucking awesome. I'm so glad it's getting a sequel. This game, I had almost zero previous knowledge of Fist of the North Star, the anime, so I didn't really get into the hype train when it came to this game. I've seen a couple of clips and it looks like it's really bloody and kind of fun series. I don't know, I really like the fighting style where they, hit the pressure points and then head explodes and shit like that. That is fucking awesome. But still, I'm not the biggest anime fan. I have sex life. And now I pissed off all the anime fans. Well, fuck. Just kidding, anime is great. Some of it, what I've seen, it's great. But yeah, Fist of the North Star, the anime series looks cool. I have to say I'm not as impressed with the story in this game as I've usually been, when it comes to Yakuza games and Judgment. Those had fucking awesome. I guess if you're more familiar with the anime series, you can appreciate it more. It's not bad. I mean, guys in Ryoga Kotoku Studio who made all these games, they really can't tell bad stories. It's still good. I wouldn't have regretted if I would have bought this, I almost pre-ordered this back when it came out and would have paid the full price. I wouldn't have regretted that, but I might have been slightly disappointed in the story because I'm comparing this a lot to Yakuza games and those are just more up my alley, so But yeah, now I have it, Fist of the North Star. I've been playing it, so far enjoying it. I'm at chapter 5. It's great. Gonna keep on playing that. And this was the last game. I got nothing else to say, so €9, really cheap, really great. Well, I guess it's time to wrap up this video, so you all know the ending here. Click like, click subscribe, click the bell, click the comments, click yourselves the fuck out of here, and click yourselves back. I see you, Gary. Staring. I'm gonna stare right back. And I'm gonna win. Fuck! Come! Oh, when I upload more crap. But for now, it's goodbye. You fucking yellow little tree dick. We're doing this. Oh, best 3 out of 7? No, 4 out of 7. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5.